Randi Hilarski. Randi Hilarski. He's got 32.9 thousand followers on Twitter. He is a Hexican. I think he's an OG. Not exactly sure, but go follow Randi Hilarski. He is very big on Twitter. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel, whatever. But someone asked him, Pulsechain. So someone asked him about Pulsechain. He said Pulsechain could do to Ethereum what Ethereum did to Bitcoin at Access Live. Pulsechain could do to Ethereum what Ethereum did to Bitcoin, meaning the way that, when Ethereum was new, given that it was an immature asset and it had product market fit, because most new products do not outperform. I repeat, most new projects do not outperform older projects because most new projects suck. But the ones that have product market fit and last the test of time, in their earlier years, they outperform their later years. So that's how far I'd go in terms of that. But being that Pulsechain is new, and Pulsechain, in my opinion, not financial advice, has product market fit, I think it's going to do very, very well. And I think you guys think it's going to do very well because you're watching this channel. So in any case, we got Randi Hilarski said Pulsechain could do to Ethereum what Ethereum did to Bitcoin. So Ethereum was new in its first cycle and it completely outperformed Bitcoin, and it continues to outperform Bitcoin, and it will likely flip Bitcoin, and it'll likely stick around. And I think it's going to stick around for longer than Bitcoin. It is more likely to do well over a long period of time than Bitcoin, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, not financial advice. Let me just fix this. And we're back. Point is, Randi Hilarski. Let's play the video.
So what he says there at the end is that Pulsechain could do to ETH what ETH did to Bitcoin. It might not be as grand of a scale, but it could. And that's not even the 1000x part. That's just the fact that Pulsechain is going to put a whooping on Ethereum when it comes to price performance. I am just ecstatic for what's coming to us over the next couple of years. We as a community put our trust in RH because he is really good at seeing
no expectation from the work of others, just a disclaimer.
What's coming in the future. And now we're about to get rewarded big time for trusting in that. He saw that Ethereum fees were going to continue to rise in the coming years. Get ready. So what he says there at the end is that Pulsechain could do to ETH what ETH did to Bitcoin. It might not be as grand of a scale, but it could.
Yes, I absolutely, could not agree more. In my opinion, not financial advice. In my opinion, not financial advice. I completely agree with Randi Hilarski. It can very well possibly happen. And like I said, even though I believe Hex is going to do the best over a 15-year, 10-year, 5-year time frame, this upcoming bull market, Pulsechain will be the story. It's a layer one. It's got better game theory than Ethereum. It is the first system state copy of its kind. I think it is going to be the story. I think it is going to probably, in my opinion, not financial advice, in this next bull market, be the fastest appreciating asset. I think of all cryptos, and I think Hex is going to be right behind it. And I think PulseX probably be behind Hex or maybe ahead. But we got a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Street Guru, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Big play. Hex should register with the SEC and go mainstream. Why fight? Hex would grow exponentially given bear for 1 year. Hex would grow exponentially given crypto bear for 1 year. What do you think? That's interesting. So that was there was something. It was a little controversial, I guess. There was Kinetics is actually doing that. So he's raising money to make a case to get the SEC to make a declarative statement that Hex is not a security. Oh, you're saying register with SEC and go mainstream. So register with SEC as a security? I mean, if it registers, you're saying register with SEC or I think it would be better to not be listed as a security because there's regulatory bottleneck with a security. I think it would have to maybe delist from exchanges, fines. I don't know. I'm not really a lawyer or anything, but you're saying it should register as a security. I know Richard Hart talked about, I think it was Tezos or EOS. One of these big cryptos were actually registered as a security and they just got a slap on the wrist and it was not a big deal. Like, people are afraid that it's going to be considered a security and it's over. I don't know. You know what? I should do more research on the legal ramifications of a security and go from there. I think that would be the best. That would be the best way to go about it. I mean, people have this misconception that if something's a security, it's over, and the crypto can essentially, it's like it's done, it's obsolete, like it's going to zero. That's not true. But there are legal ramifications, and it seems like as a crypto, you would rather not be a security than be a security. But who knows? That's an interesting point. But I don't know. I guess it would be better to not be a security. No fines, no whole like legal bottleneck kind of thing. I think that declarative statements may be a better option. But I don't know. It's an interesting question to be determined. But thank you so much again for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. But yeah. So yeah, moving on. So we got that. So what do you guys think?